your health, Margaret. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in the land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, Waiting. You can be proud of
Why
it.
did he bell like that?
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Raposh. Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Oderin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of it.
White it is. Quickly! If Raposh falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Man, that pig hasn't been touched.
It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
End the war right now. Kill him. It probably would not end. Well, it could end the war because there's no one in Hungary that would want Bohemia, to be honest. So, yeah, it could end it, but not in a very good way. I mean, Henry would die because of the attempt.
He's marrying the young Lord of Perkstein. I sure did. Wojciech made sure everyone knows.
Now we close our doors for the evening. People here know what to do. There'll be plenty more tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday too.
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows.
Touching.
Come now. What's become of your poetic soul?
I never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
Oh, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is. Give me a few more years and I'll become a professional mourner.
See now. I'll gladly drink to that with you. Only there's nothing to drink. We've run dry.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
You'll find the whole affair quite simple. Right.
How'd you like our wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in La Belle France. Recipes are passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection. I myself was practically raised on wine. How many I have tasted? Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out. Now, if you'd only known he had a real connoisseur here.
Best barrels! Mon ami, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary, where it would suffice for cleaning wounds and easing pain. For that, the taste is of little consequence.
Yeah, you don't want to clean wounds with wine. It's not clean enough. So yeah, it has alcohol on it, but it still has too many particulates.
In a battle, your life depends on your steed.
Having a good time?
It's a fucking bore. These old fucks here have no idea what fun is.
Well, what are you missing? There's wine, food, even a few females worth the same.
I'd rather have a game of dice. I want a good punch-up.
Oh, punch up.
Well, let's have a game then. But for what?
For a coin. What else?
How much does he have?
Since it's yourself, I'll wager 20 groschen.
Now that's a pile of coin. Just enough for a warm beer and a cold wench. But whatever, I'll take it.
Really hard to like. Okay. Score and continue. God damn it. We'll do that and then we'll score and pass. Damn, dude.
God be with you.
Yeah, I got a good hand on him. I don't have that. Damn it, he's gonna win the next hand. Maybe I shouldn't play that. Maybe I should do this. Because I know he's gonna win the next hand if I just score and pass. Damn it. God, it's like they want me to lose. Fine. Yeah. I can't win with these hands. Come on, bust. Come on, bust, bust, baby, bust. All he needs is 200 more. Yes, he bust. Ah, God damn it. Well, this sucks. I've been getting shitty hands all day. I've caught up to him, but I still think he's gonna win, you know. In one turn he can do it. Well, 150 more. Well, no. Okay, he busted again. Nice. We're gonna continue. Damn it. A random. Oh, he won. Well, you won. You son of a bitch.
How come you're still here, sir? Weren't you supposed to travel with Sir Hanush? Raise an army, prepare a wedding feast and all that?
All hail Yobst. He sorted things out here nicely. He got my money for a start, and that's more than I wanted to give him. But you know how it goes. Give them a finger. I explained to the Margrave that I'm not going anywhere, and I sent my captain with him. He's still young and full of piss and vinegar. I'm too old and fond of my comfort.
Did you at least discuss with Hanush where the wedding will take place?
Nothing to discuss. The wedding will take place at our castle Littitz, of course. It's the pride of our family. We can fit in 3 times more people than here, and that still wouldn't be much.
Ah, but there are 2 castles in Rattay. I'd bet my right arm old Hanush will want to have the wedding there.
What? In Rattay? Well, I ought to look into that then.
But deal with him yourself, though. I won't be your gent's messenger anymore.
Have you ever thought about getting married again? It would be...
Okay, something about... Where would it be?
And a tail. And I say...
Do 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 do. All right, we're gonna find wine, some good wine too. Oh, here's some red.
The red'll be good, I hope.
Do 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 do. Bring that back to. Oh, something's going on.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rudard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to this celebration, you old fox.
That doesn't look like him.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
It's Von Berghoff. Man, 3 arrows in him.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Well, shit.
Jesus! They're surrounding Christopher!
We'll kick your asses!
I'm bleeding!
Too slow!
And you'll get another right away!
I need a hand here! Hold on, one step back! Stand your ground!
Get ready to leave this fight! My head! I'll have your ass off! Fucking hell! Who's next? What the? Light him up!
Fuck you!
Come on.
Right on the arm! No chance!
Come on, asshole.
Right on the head!
No, you don't.
Brace yourself!
Thought it was suspicious that von Berghoff wasn't at the League of Lords meeting.
Go.
Whoa! Whoa!
Alright, 1 second. What? I'm not in combat.
He doesn't know which way to turn! Good!
I don't have a weapon.
Fucking whore sons! Oh, you led him on! You're dead!
No. Oh. He got caught in the middle of an animation.
He's had it!
Oh. That's a thing going on?
Staining my hand! What are you waiting for? Wretch! More of them! Standing! You got this! Gun here, Orson.
The hell's going on?
A close shave.
A little too close. Fuck me. Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get... Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
Where did they go? Back to Rattay?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund?
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, Our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while.
Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
Anna of Waldstein.
Aw, man.
She didn't stand a chance against those butchers. May she rest in peace.
She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And they almost killed my brother.
But only almost. Good work.
You have a brother? Where is he?
He's upstairs in the hall. He's alive, but he's severely wounded. He tried to defend our father. Well, the badger's not worth the trouble.
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally. The same as Rutard and Botchek.
Well, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I won't give up on the fucker either.
We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where von Berghout took them.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you. But von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
He wanted Odorin. He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund's enemies here in one place.
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking luck.
And Sigismund will be moving at a gallop. We have to be really careful now. One wrong move, and he'll hang the lords.
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until morning.
Lots of dead bodies on the ground. Alright, let's fix up this. Because we have our armor, we have our diplomacy. And we're gonna do this. Let's melee our armor. Beef hood. And let's do that. And I think that's good. I think that's how I left it before having to change it up.
The other arm was crushed.
Oh.
Good to see you both. Alive.
Oh, come on. You know I've walked out of much worse scrapes laughing.
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkhoff could have caused a lot more harm.
Von Aulitz surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told him.
Well, thank God we all survived.
Well, not all of us. They killed Lady Anna of Waldstein and many other nobles. It was slaughter.
And they captured